Today is International Overdose Awareness Day, and the awareness is timely. Addictions and relapses have skyrocketed since the pandemic began in March of 2020. There are a lot of reasons, so what can we do about it? Joining me live this morning to discuss more is Stephanie Anderson, the CEO of Recovery Centers of America here in Indianapolis. Stephanie, good morning to you. Let's start off with, how bad is the issue here in our state right now?
Well, the issue has always been a problem in Indiana, but since the pandemic started, any progress we've made to decrease overdoses throughout the state has come back twofold, and even more so. So now we're at 33% increase in overdoses in 2020.
Wow.
And we've continued to see other indicators in 2021 that show overdoses are continuing to be on the rise here in Indiana.
What addiction issues are you seeing most? Prescription drugs?
Actually, right now we're seeing a lot of fentanyl use. And what we're seeing in that fentanyl use is people are not knowing that they're using it. They're thinking they're using heroin or other such drugs, and it's laced with fentanyl. They're using methamphetamine that's been cut with fentanyl. And that seems to be one of the biggest problems we're facing here in the state.
What services for folks who are out there that know someone who's having an issue or going through, this situation, what services do you offer where they can get help?
Well, at Recovery Centers of America at Indianapolis, we offer a full continuum of care. That includes detox services, inpatient residential services, all the way to outpatient services. I would also say that it's very important for a person who is faced with the challenges of a loved one with an addiction that they get educated about naloxone or Narcan and seek resources to have those opioid reversal drugs on them at all times.
Well, we are in a pandemic, as I mentioned, starting March of 2020. How has this pandemic affected treatment, and how will it affect it going forward?
I've seen less people ready to come out of their home. They've had more social isolation. We've seen increase in mental health symptoms such as anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide. And as a result of that, you see more and more people turning to substances, more alcohol use disorders, more opioid use disorders, and methamphetamine use to deal with the stressors of this pandemic. And then to add to that, people aren't having that social touch with others, so nobody is noticing that they're not okay.
And finally, what is your message to someone who may be struggling with addiction right now? What can you say to them?
Recovery is possible. It may feel completely alone and isolating, and you don't know where to start, but there is help out there, and long-term recovery is possible. Here at RCA in Indianapolis and across the state, we have so many stories of people living a lifelong recovery story, even after an overdose.
Stephanie Anderson, the CEO of Recovery Centers of America in Indianapolis, I appreciate the work you do to help people and help save their lives.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like more information on the Recovery Centers of America, you can head to our website. It is fox59.com/links.